Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter.
Isaac! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's a pretty loose pass. Goes looking wide. Thinks one through. That's been cut out, well played. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. Shifted it to the flank. Messi. And here's Kane. Hernandez. Really well to win the ball there. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Yamal.
Oh, really well played.
Not the most accurate pass. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Messi. And it's Camavinga. Nicely spread. Yamal. And it's skewed away. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. This looks promising. And he's surging through. And the shot! And he can clear it away. Van Dijk. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Fernandez. Messi. Camavinga. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he plays one through. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he cuts out the supply. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Lewandowski. Lewandowski delivers. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Messi. And it's Fernandez. Fernandez goes on a run down the left wing. No way through. And here's Murphy. Murphy gets flagged offside. Caicedo.
Might want to be careful there.
Camavinga. That is good alertness. Camavinga spots it and intercepts. Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Lewandowski. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Lewandowski. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Looking for options for movement. Murphy's cross. Yamal. That's a lovely, neat pass. And Fernandes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Messi. It'll be a throw-in. Lovely, now then. And he's there to get it away. He's got away. Now it's Murphy. Now the ball in. Shapes to shoot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And if you do have a
We
chance
reached the halfway
today,
point. Been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Van Dijk. Caicedo. Now it's Fernandes. And it's Camavinga. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. And here's Messi. Has a shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And we have our very first corner. There's a sharp little ball here. Chance to counter. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. And it's Porro. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Gordon. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Looking to play him in. And no, that was never going to make it. Gordon. What a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. Messi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Koundé. Gordon is onto it in a flash. Murphy in with the challenge. Fernandez. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Could be danger here. Can he finish? It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Ambitious ball here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Jacob Murphy. Coming on the field is number 9,
Pedro Porro.
Mohamed Salah.
João Cancelo gets a foot in here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's on it. Can he get away? No, that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And now they can spring out of defence. And they're quick to get it back. He's having a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going two down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
13.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on the field is number 18.
And now tries a shot! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Spread out to the left. He is through here. Van Dijk with a fine tackle. No foul, says the referee. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Newcastle moments now away from seeing this one out. And here's Haaland. Over to the left. And they win it back again. And it's Messi.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Yamal.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
De Bruyne rolls it backwards. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's away. De Bruyne. Caicedo does well to get it back. And it's Kane! And that's caused a worry or two.
Kane just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Spread out to the left. He has found the way through. And he lines up a cross. Big header! Oh, split-second reaction. And that's that. Newcastle have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough.